On behalf of Arizona State Athletics and Sun Devil Football, ASU Operations and Facilities would like to give you a tour of Sun Devil Stadium. Your entry point to campus will be off of Rio Salado Parkway, and you will enter the parking lot at the Marina Heights stoplight on the northwest side of the stadium. When your equipment truck arrives, it will park parallel to the visiting team locker room. The trailer will remain in this location until it leaves after the game. If the driver chooses to leave at any time, the truck must return either 5 hours prior to kick or wait until after the game and for all the team buses to have departed. No entry will be granted between these times. The equipment truck will be allowed to arrive, park, and unload as early as 5 p.m. the night before the game. If you happen to arrive prior to 5 p.m., it is unlikely access will be granted by security until that time. Your locker room and equipment truck will be monitored until your team's departure. If you're having cool zone equipment delivered, please refer to the guidelines in your visiting team guide. Sun Devil Stadium will be swept by ASU police and bomb dogs prior to game day. Any chains or additional locks added to any assigned visiting team locker room doors will be removed. ASU's team buses will arrive 2.5 hours prior to kick. If you arrive at the same time, space is tight and you may experience some delays. For your convenience, we encourage you to arrive well before or after these times. Police escorts are an option from your hotel. If you choose to have one, they will lead you directly into the parking compound. Please see your visiting team guide for more information. If your bus was not escorted from and checked at your hotel, your team bus will be inspected prior to entry into the compound. Once in the compound, the buses will unload parallel to the visiting team player and coaches' locker rooms. Locker rooms will be made available at 7 a.m. for 12 noon kickoffs and at 9 a.m. for all other kickoff times. Once unloaded, buses will back up and park against the wall within the compound. Once in your locker rooms, you will find bathrooms, showers, and team training room. The pregame meeting room, which also serves as the visiting postgame media room, is located just down the hall from your locker room, and the meeting will take place 75 minutes prior to kickoff. Your postgame media room is located on the right down the south side of the hallway and can be used for any postgame media needs. As you leave the media room, please keep in mind that players are not allowed to warm up or stretch in this hallway. Please make sure that all credentials are worn and properly displayed by all personnel not in a football or Spirit uniform. To access the field or Sun Devil Stadium, proceed through the doors at the east end of the hallway. Turn right at the brick wall and follow the walkway and pass between the weight room and turf agility field. Please note this agility field will not be accessible on game day. Once you pass through the pedestrian gate beyond the agility field, turn right and make your way up the tunnel and to the visitors' sideline. As you arrive at the sidelines, please note visiting bands are typically seated in section 22 and 23, and your Spirit team will be located at the north end of your bench area, but not up against the wall. Sun Devil Stadium is a natural grass field, and in case of inclement weather, the tarp will remain on the field until 1.5 hours prior to kickoff. This will limit equipment setup time for both teams. Keep in mind there needs to be a walking path behind your bench area for ASU facility staff, working media, TV crews, and your cheer team. Please keep the paved walkway clear of all equipment and/or team's coaches. Kicking nets need to be placed within your team box. The two-line system is for the safety of student-athletes, coaches, and officials. When outside of your bench, the white boundary is for photographers and the broadcast. The broadcast will always have the right of way. All other pass bearers will need to remain behind the yellow dashed line at all times. Coaches that need access to the press box from the sidelines can ride a cart from the locker room up to the press box elevator. To access your coach's box and team radio, you will take the elevator to the 6th floor, take a slight right, and then head straight ahead and left down the hall. The visiting athletic director box is located on level 3 of the press box at the north end of the hall in Suite 301. Please refer to Visiting Team Guide for more information. Your team video will be on the roof of the press box. Please be aware you will be sharing this area with ASU team video. We hope that you have enjoyed this tour of Sun Devil Stadium. If you have any additional questions, please refer to your Visiting Team Guide.